Hola, ¿qué tal? Today we're going to do our third lesson on fruits. We're going to finish and have 16 fruits in total so you can write a nice big conversation about some fruits you don't like and fruits you do like. Let's get started. Hello, hello. Don't forget, I do the English, you do the Spanish. Let's start again. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I'm very good, I'm very good. I'm very good, I'm very good. I'm okay. I'm upset. Muy bien. Let's remind ourselves of some of the fruits we've already learned. My turn, your turn. Let's do our actions as well. Number 1, la manzana. El albaricoque. Stick our tummies out for number 3. La pera. El melocotón. La cereza. Serious face for number 6, the banana. El plátano. Is our limón. El limón. La maracuyá. Las uvas. La frambuesa. Muy bien, those are the 10 fruits we've learned. Let's do that again a little bit faster. My turn, your turn. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. El melocotón. La cereza. El plátano. El limón. La maracuyá. Las uvas. La frambuesa. Muy bien, give yourselves a fantástico. Let's remind ourselves of other things we've been learning. We have our Spanish question right here, and we know it's a question. There's a question mark at the beginning and a question mark at the end, and our question goes like this. One question mark here, another question mark here. ¿Te gusta? And we can answer that question with me gusta. Or possibly no me gusta. Muy bien. Who can remind me how we ask somebody in Spanish, do you like? Muy bien. ¿Te gusta? And how do we say in Spanish, I don't like? Muy bien. No me gusta. And obviously, me gusta means I do like. Excellent. Mr. Bell has some questions for you about some of the fruits we already know. I'll be asking you, ¿te gusta? And maybe I can ask you about la manzana or el albaricoque. And then you're going to decide, ¿me gusta el albaricoque or no me gusta el albaricoque? Here's your first question. ¿Te gusta la manzana? Next question. ¿Te gusta el melocotón? Next question. ¿Te gusta el albaricoque? One more. ¿Te gusta la pera? Muy bien. I have a few more questions about some of the other fruits. ¿Te gusta el plátano? ¿Te gusta el limón? ¿Te gusta la frambuesa? ¿Te gusta la maracuyá? Muy bien, well done. Your turn. I want you to ask me in Spanish, do you like bananas, Mr. Bell? Your question will be, ¿te gusta el plátano? Get your question ready for Mr. Bell. 3, 2, 1. Me gusta el plátano. Well done. Ask me one more question about raspberries. Say to me, ¿te gusta la frambuesa? 3, 2, 1. Me gusta la frambuesa. Muy bien. Now, I have a little game to play today. So, this game is called Verdad o Mentira. True or false. It's easy to play. I have a sentence here. This sentence says, me gusta el albaricoque. I like apricots. You have to decide if this face and this fruit is the same as the sentence. So it says, me gusta. Is that face a me gusta face? No, it's not, is it? El albaricoque? Is that fruit el albaricoque? No, it's not, is it? It's la pera. So this sentence and these pictures don't match. So we would say they are mentira, false. Let's have a look at the next one together. The next one says, no me gusta la pera. There's the face, there's the fruit. Do you think this is verdad or mentira? Is that no me gusta and is that la pera? What would you say? Correcto. This is also mentira. That face is not no me gusta and that is definitely not la pera. I'm going to pause because I want you to do number 3, 4 and 5 on your own now. Number 3 says, me gusta el melocotón. Look at the pictures. Is it verdad o mentira? Number 4 says, me gusta la cereza. Look at the pictures. Is it verdad o mentira? And number 5, no me gusta la manzana. Verdad o mentira? I'm going to give you 1 minute to do number 3, 4 and 5. Is number 3 verdad o mentira? Verdad o mentira? Verdad o mentira? Pause your video. 30 seconds. Go. Muy bien. Let's have a little look at number 3. It says, me gusta el melocotón. Is that a me gusta face? Yes. Is that a melocotón? Yes. So me gusta el melocotón. That's the face. That's the fruit. This is verdad. It's true. Number 4. Me gusta la cereza. La cereza. Well, that's definitely la cereza, isn't it? Me gusta. Oh, that's definitely not a me gusta face. So me gusta la cereza? No, it's mentira. This one says, no me gusta la manzana. That face there is definitely no me gusta. That is definitely la manzana. So this sentence is verdad. Muy bien. Let's move on. Time to give yourselves an estupendo. So we're going to learn some new fruits now. These are our last fruits, and this one is a coconut. My turn, your turn. El coco. Let's put it all together. El coco. Muy bien, one more time. El coco. Now, coco is also an informal way of saying head in Spanish. So our move will be like this. El coco. One more time. El coco. Muy bien. Oh, our next fruit is a strawberry. And a strawberry in Spanish is like this. La fresa. Put it together. La fresa. Muy bien. And because this sounds quite like fresh in English, we're going to get our strawberry and we go like this. La fresa. One more time. La fresa. Muy bien. Let's go back. El coco. La fresa. So we've got our next fruit. Oh, it's a pineapple. And we've got a special friend here. It's in blue, so we have to be careful. the sound of the N with the little line on top in Spanish is not N. Who can remind me what it is? It's Ñ. So let's get our pineapple ready. My turn, your turn. La piña. Muy bien. Put it together. La piña. One more time. La piña. And we've got a bit of a silly move for this one. We're going to stick our bums out. It goes like this. La piña. Again. La piña. Muy bien. So we have el coco, la fresa, la piña. Excelente. Our next fruit are, I love these fruits. These are called blueberries in English. They're very good for you. In Spanish, very different name. Let's have a look at it. My turn, your turn. El aranda, el arándano. Try and put that together. El arándano. One more time. El arándano. Can you hear that? Mr. Bell's going, el arándano. Why am I going up a little bit here? I go, el arándano. What can you see that makes Mr. Bell go up a little bit? That's correct. There's that line. That line's called an accent, and that means we've got to go a little bit higher. My turn. El arándano. Excellent. And because this little word here looks like the English word ran, we're going to do an action with that. You ready? El arándano. One more time. El arándano. Muy bien. Let's go back to our coconut. El coco. La fresa. Our pineapple. La piña. El arándano. Muy bien. Oh, this is an easy one. In English, it's a kiwi. And in Spanish, we use the same word. We just say a little bit differently. My turn. El kiwi. Put it together. El kiwi. And we'll do our little bird action. Because there's a bird called a kiwi. We go, el kiwi. One more time. El kiwi. Muy bien. Let's go back. We've got our coconut. El coco. Our strawberry. La fresa. Our pineapple. La piña. Our blueberry. El arándano. Our kiwi. El kiwi. Well done. And this is our last fruit of our 16s. As you can see, it's an orange. And just like the colour, orange in Spanish, we say the fruit. It goes like this. La, ran. Remember the Spanish J is a sound. Who can tell me how we're going to say this bit if the J is a sound? That's right, it's a ha. So let's go back. La naranja. Let's put it all together. La naranja. Muy bien. And because they're juicy, we're going to get orange and we go la naranja. One more time. La naranja. Muy bien. Let's go back to our cocoa. El coco. La fresa. Our pineapple. La piña. Our blueberries. El arándano. Kiwi. El kiwi. And our orange. La naranja. Wow. Look at all the fruits you have learned. 16 fruits in Spanish. If you have a printer at home, very lucky, because you can print this off and have it as your help sheet. If you don't, that's fine. You can always pause the video and come back to this page as well. We're going to have one big practice of our 16 fruits. My turn, your turn. We'll start with number 1. Here we go. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. El melocotón. La cereza. El plátano. El limón. La maracuyá. Las uvas. La frambuesa. El coco. La fresa. La piña. El arándano. El kiwi. La naranja. Muy bien, well done. Let's move on. Now, we're going to have a conversation like we did in the last lesson, but this one is a little bit of revisión. It's a little bit of revision. Let's have a look at last week's conversation. We had the boy and the girl, and the boy started with a question. And we know it's a question in Spanish because we have 2 question marks, one at the beginning and one at the end. And his question was, ¿Te gusta la piña? ¿Te gusta la piña? She says, me gusta la piña. And he says, ¿por qué? Another question. And she said, porque es delicioso. Let's have a look at it in parts and see if you can help me remember what it all means. So, the boy says, ¿Te gusta la piña? ¿Te gusta? What does that question mean? That's right. It means, do you like? And la piña is pineapple. Do you like pineapple? And the girl says, me gusta la piña. Well, I know la piña is pineapple and me gusta. What was me gusta? That's right. I like. So, ¿te gusta la piña? Do you like pineapple? Me gusta la piña. I like pineapple. But then the boy says, over here, he says, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? What does that mean? It's a question. Thank you. It means why. And the girl then says, porque es delicioso. Delicioso. Really looks familiar. Delicioso. What does that mean? It means delicious. Porque es. Hold on. Doesn't porque mean why? But it only means why when it's a question. And there's no question here. So what does porque es mean? That's right. Well done. It means because it is delicious. Wow. You've got great memories. Let's move on then. You can remind me how we say delicious in Spanish. Let's do that one together again. Are you ready? Here we go. Delicioso. Let's put it all together. Delicioso. And delicioso means delicious. ¿Por qué? One more time. ¿Por qué? What does por qué mean? It means why. Porque es. Porque es. You can remind me what porque es means. Well done. It means because it is. Delicioso. I forgot. What does that mean? Delicious. Well done. Let's have a look at this conversation. The boy says, ¿Te gusta el coco? ¿Te gusta el coco? Do you like coconut? Ah, but the girl this time says, No me gusta el coco. I don't like coconut. And then he says, ¿Por qué? Why? She says, Porque es asqueroso. That's a different word. That's not delicioso. It's asqueroso. Porque es asqueroso. Because it is asqueroso. What does asqueroso mean? Let's have a look at the conversation in pieces, and then you can help me with what asqueroso means. So let's start here. ¿Te gusta el coco? Well, I know that el coco is coconut, and te gusta means do you like? She says, no me gusta el coco. Well, I know el coco is coconut. I know me gusta is I like, but it has no. So no me gusta must mean correcto, I don't like. Then the boy says, ¿Por qué? And that means why? Well done. And she responds. She says, Porque es asqueroso. Porque es means because it is asqueroso. Can you help me? Do you remember what asqueroso means? Wow, well done. It does mean disgusting. Asqueroso. One more time. Asqueroso. Asqueroso. Well done. It's a tricky word and it means disgusting. Give yourselves an estupendo. Right. Te toca. It's your turn. Practicar. Time to practice. So, today you have a different type of task sheet. This is what I'd like you to do. Down here, we've got a few of our fruits, la manzana, el arándano, el albaricoque, la fresa, el kiwi, la piña, and la frambuesa. And here we have our sentences. Me gusta porque es delicioso. I like it because it is delicious. And on the other side, we have the opposite. It says here, no me gusta porque es asqueroso. I don't like it because it is disgusting. Now, what you have to do is take the fruit, draw it and write it in either me gusta porque es delicioso, I like it because it's delicious, or no me gusta porque es asqueroso. I don't like it because it's disgusting. So, what you need to do, let's start with la manzana. Let's say you do like apples because they're delicious. You draw your apple in this box and you write under the apple la manzana. Because then I'll know that you like apples because they are delicious. Let's imagine you don't like kiwis because you think they're disgusting. Well, you take your kiwi, you draw your kiwi, and under the drawing you write el kiwi. When I see your work, I'll know you don't like kiwis because you think they're disgusting. Now I'm going to let you get on with your work. If you can print this, that would be fantastic. But if you can't, that's absolutely okay. All you need to do on a piece of paper is copy the main sentence and then put your fruit under it. Copy this sentence and put your fruit under it. I'm going to let you pause the video now. And after you've paused the video, you're going to check the fruits you like because they are delicious and the fruits you don't like because they're disgusting with my work, because I'm going to do the same task as you now. So let's pause our video now. Right, well done. I hope you finished your worksheet, because now it's time to compare with Mr. Bell. Compara con Mr. Bell. Compare your sheet with my sheet. This one's my one. As you can see, I put a lot of fruits in me gusta porque es delicioso. I like it because it's delicious. I have el albaricoque, the apricot, la frambuesa, the raspberry, la manzana, the apple, la fresa, strawberry, and la piña, the pineapple. But I do have two fruits in no me gusta porque es asqueroso. I don't like it because it's disgusting. And I have el kiwi and el arándano, blueberry. Have you got any similarities with me? Are there any fruits that you've put in the same boxes? Muy bien, fantástico. Well done. Let's move on to our next section. Again, te toca. It's your turn to practice. Here is a help sheet. If you can print this, fantastico. But if you can't, again, that's okay, because all you need to do is pause the video and come back to this help sheet. This is the same help sheet as last week's with one difference. Now we've included our new fruits on this side. So let's have a look at our help sheet. It's got our question, ¿te gusta? Do you like? It's got our response, me gusta, I like, and all of our fruits. It's also got no me gusta, I don't like, and it's also got all our fruits. Down here, a little reminder, ¿por qué? Means why. Porque es means because it is. Delicioso means delicious, and asqueroso means disgusting. So that little sheet there will help you. You can always come back to it while we're doing the next task. Oh, here is the next task. It's a big conversation. It's the boy from last week and the girl from last week, but this time the conversation is a little bit bigger. I'm going to read it, then we'll take some turns. The boy starts the conversation by saying, ¿te gusta la fresa? Do you like strawberries? Positive face. The girl says, me gusta la fresa. I like strawberries. Then the boy says, ¿por qué? Why? And the girl gives a reason. She says, porque es delicioso. Because it is delicious. But here's the new bit. The girl now has a question for the boy. And the question is, ¿y tú? ¿Y tú? Who can remind me what ¿y tú means? That's right, it means and you. So she's asking the boy, and you, do you like strawberries? Let's see what he says. Well, he says, no me gusta la fresa. I don't like strawberries. So the girl says, ¿por qué? Why? And he gives his reason. Porque es asqueroso. Wow. Let me read that whole conversation again, and then we're going to practice together. Here we go. So the boy starts, oh, excuse me. The boy starts by saying, ¿te gusta la fresa? Do you like strawberries? She says, me gusta la fresa. I like strawberries. ¿Por qué? Why? Porque es delicioso. Because it's delicious. ¿Y tú? And you? He says, no me gusta la fresa. She says, ¿por qué? Why? Porque es asqueroso. Because it's disgusting. Right, it's time to practice with Mr. Bell. This time, I'm going to be this side here, the blue side. You're going to be the red side. So I will say, ¿te gusta la fresa? You will say, me gusta la fresa. I will say, ¿por qué? And you're going to say, porque es delicioso. ¿Y tú? And I'll answer your question by saying, no me gusta la fresa. Don't forget to say to me, ¿por qué? And I'll tell you why. Porque es asqueroso. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. ¿Te gusta la fresa? ¿Por qué? No me gusta la fresa porque es asqueroso. Wow, well done. Should we swap? This time you can be blue and I'll be the red. So you're asking the question at the start to Mr. Bell, ¿te gusta la fresa? Then I'll respond. Are you ready? You're starting now. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Me gusta la fresa porque es delicioso. ¿Y tú? ¿Por qué? Muy bien. Excellent conversation. Well done. Oh, some words are missing. Uh-oh. Let's see if you can help me. ¿Te gusta la fresa? Positive face. Something, la fresa. What do we think's behind here? Something la fresa. I like la fresa. How do we say I like? Me gusta la fresa. Muy bien. Then he says, why? How do we say why in Spanish? ¿Por qué? And then she explains, because it is delicioso. Because it is. How do we say because it is? Muy bien. Porque es delicioso. ¿Y tú? No me gusta la fresa. ¿Por qué? Porque es... I remember he said disgusting. How do we say disgusting? Muy bien. Asqueroso. Let's do that again. Oh, different words this time. ¿Te gusta la fresa? Me gusta. What's behind this box? That's right, la fresa. ¿Por qué? Porque es. I remember she said because it is delicious. How do we say delicious? Porque es delicioso. And then her new question was, and you? How do we say and you in Spanish? Y tú. And he says, he didn't say me gusta la fresa, did he? He said, I don't like strawberries. So that means behind here there must be no me gusta la fresa. And then she wanted to ask him why. How do we say why? ¿Por qué? He says, porque es asqueroso. Because it's disgusting. Oh dear. Let's see if we can do this one. Same again. Lots of words covered. ¿Te gusta la fresa? She says, I like strawberries. How do you say I like strawberries in Spanish? Me gusta la fresa. Well done. He wants to say why. How do we say why in Spanish? ¿Por qué? And she says, porque es, because it is delicious. How do we say delicious? Delicioso. And then she wants to ask him, and you? ¿Y tú? And he says, I don't like la fresa. I don't like la fresa. How do we say I don't like in Spanish? Perdón. No me gusta la fresa. And then she wants to ask him why. How do we say why? ¿Por qué? And he says, porque es disgusting. Porque es disgusting. How do we say disgusting? Asqueroso. Wow, well done. Very impressive. Te toca practicar. Now it's your turn. So, this is what I would like you to do. I would like you to do exactly the same conversation we've just practiced, but about a different fruit. It doesn't have to be about la fresa. First question goes here. ¿Te gusta? Maybe you want to talk about la piña. ¿Te gusta la piña? The girl's going to give a positive answer. And then the boy is going to say, why? ¿Por qué? She'll give her reason, and don't forget the key question here. ¿Y tú? That way, he can explain if he likes the fruit or not. And then she would also say, ¿por qué? He will give his reason. If you need help, you go back to this page where you can see everything that's going to help you go along. You have two sheets, this one and this one. If you can print them off, that would be fantastic. Again, if you can't print this off, that's absolutely fine. Just take a piece of paper, draw the face, draw the speech bubble, and write in Spanish in the speech bubble. Don't forget to use these pages to help you with your writing. It's time to say goodbye, because that is el fin, and I'd like you to give yourselves a massive fantástico, fantástico. Mr. Bell would like to say goodbye to you now too. I'm really looking forward to seeing your work on Seesaw. Our dialogue, our conversation is getting bigger and bigger, so I'm really intrigued and excited to see what you do this week. I'm going to say goodbye now. Adios.